going on, Spartans? Rob Barger here, Krypteia for Boston Hurricane Heat 114, coming at you Saturday, June 17th, starting at 5 p.m., 5 o'clock at night. Do not show up at 5 o'clock in the morning. You're going to be way early, maybe a little bit tired. I know there's some of you that are running these sprints before you do the Hurricane Heat. You're awesome, so keep that up. But for everybody else, 5 o'clock at night. Wouldn't be a bad idea to show up maybe 4:30, be there a little bit early. Standard operating procedure for gear list for the regular Hurricane Heat. There is no weight requirement. You don't need to carry a ruck full of bricks. Just remember, if you do bring a ruck full of bricks, the entire group is going to thank you for it in one way or another. So usually we'll do a plain black top. That's plain black, no logos, no emblems, none of that stuff. So plain black, sleeveless, not whatever. Also going to need a reflective PT belt or a reflective vest. Just for safety purposes, I prefer the PT belt. It's a little less cumbersome, doesn't really get in the way. Headlamp, gonna need a headlamp. Event starts at 5, it's gonna be light out, but it ends 9-ish, and it's probably gonna be a little bit dark by that point, so a headlamp is good to have. For anybody that has never done a Hurricane Heat before, I recommend that you bring some water, something to nibble on, something like that. Not going to be a lot of downtime, so you're not going to be able to camp out and have a little picnic. But if you have a Cliff Bar or something easy on the go, you can grab that while we're moving from one point to another. The water, I would suggest Camelback, either a 2-liter or a 3-liter. It's a 4-hour event, so 3 liters is kind of a lot. You don't have to fill it all the way up. Surprise. But it's going to be a lot easier to handle something like that than an Nalgene bottle. Having an Nalgene bottle in your hand while you're trying to navigate a Hurricane Heat, not really the best idea, because you might need both hands for some of this stuff. So the only other required gear item, other than the shirt, the PT belt, and the headlamp, is going to be paracord. Looking for 10 feet of paracord with bowline knots tied in both ends, and medium carabiners, quantity 2. They do not need to be locking, they do not need to be load bearing, they just need to be carabiners. It's going to come into play, it's going to be fun. Some of you guys have been there before, you know exactly what to expect. Got a little twist on it this time. Gonna up the game, let's say. So if you have any questions, hit us up on the Facebook page. I know Facey Space has been kind of dormant, let's say. Not a lot of activity going on, not a lot of chatter, which I assume means everybody knows what's going on. With that in mind, there are going to be quite a few people from Spartan headquarters, from the Boston office, which is going to be awesome, right? Get them down in the dirt, going to give them a little kick in the butt to remind them why they do what they do on a daily basis. It's for the people, right? It's for the people. There's also this rumor. I don't want to spread any rumors. I'm not saying, I'm just saying. There might be some guy named Joe there. Not sure if that sounds familiar, but who knows what's going to happen if that guy shows up. Everything could go completely sideways, and we'll have no idea. So the event runs from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m.-ish. Let's see what happens. It's going to be a fun time. We're going to get out there. Going to make some new friends. Everybody's going to have Facebook friend requests by the time they get back to their house. Going to have a couple of photos, post on the Facey Space, tell people what you did on the weekend. It's going to be awesome. So looking forward to seeing you guys Saturday, June 17th, 5 p.m.